Welcome back to Make Me a Fan. I'm Jag.
I'm Pete.
And today, we're doing something. I'm not sure exactly what.
We're doing part 4 of the Briscoes. You're going to watch the Briscoes.
All right.
Versus the Natural Classics, Tom and Stevie Flip.
Oh!
From WSW, from Australia. So we're talking about the stuff that's the big show that everybody, all the American wrestlers always want to go on tour twice a year.
All right.
Marty Scurll, Flip Gordon, Brody King.
Nice.
Austin Aries has been there. Everybody goes there, and then all of a sudden people watch that, and then they end up at WWE, like people like Indy Hartwell.
Ooh, very nice. So you just named quite a few names.
Oh, understood.
Quite a few. You said Brody King.
Absolutely.
Flip Gordon.
Absolutely.
Marty Scurll.
Absolutely.
And someday, Pete and Jag.
Oh, yes. Absolutely. I would love to go to those shows. I mean, it's in Australia, and I already have a very strong love for our friends down under.
All right, very cool.
And yeah, so these guys do 2 tours, one in the spring, one in the fall, and this is the big thing that everybody wants to be a part of.
All right.
They do 2 days in Melbourne, a day in Brisbane, and a day usually in Sydney, or something like that.
That's a long freaking flight. But it sounds like it's worth it. So
exactly, and I don't even know how Dem Boys from Delaware,
really,
how did those boys get all the way down there? But we're gonna find that out.
Hey, they made it, and it sounds like it's gonna be a pretty good match. Now, before we move on to the match, I have to say, just because I have a reference point, the Natural Classics.
Yes, sir.
We saw them at PCW.
We certainly did.
Which, if you click the link above my head, you can see our recap about that match. But those guys are prolific and gifted. We also saw them at Bar Wrestling.
We have.
Bar Wrestling as well. So we've seen these guys when they were here on our turf, and now we're going to see some of our boys go down to their freaking turf. Is that right?
That is absolutely
all right, so it's like
correct.
A foreign exchange program of beatdowns, all right? You're going to come over here, and we're going to whoop that ass, and we're going to go down there, we're going to try and whoop that ass. I don't know what to expect. I don't know the first thing about Australian pro wrestling, but of course, the Encyclopedia knows, because he knows every damn thing. So, is there anything else we got to say to set this thing up?
I think we're going to see brothers versus brothers, and these are shoot brothers.
Yeah,
These are legit shoot brothers going at it to see who is the best. Is it Australia? Is it America? We don't know.
We don't know, but we're going to find out. So is this on, where can they find this?
This is going to be on YouTube.
All right, so there's going to be a link in the description. There might even be a link above my head right about now. But the interesting thing is, we're going to press the play button with
right about now.
Now, whenever I watch the Briscoes, I think of one word: intensity.
Oh, for sure.
These guys are intense. And I think probably the thing that I liked best about this match was the way the facials.
Oh, for sure.
The way that they look at their opponent like they really intend to do them harm. Even at the end there when he's going for the final pinning combination, and one of the brothers, I forget, but he's outside of the ring and he just looks at him like, I dare you.
Tom's outside and Stevie's in the ring.
And he's like, I dare you get in this ring. I dare you get in this ring. And I'm like, damn, he looks like he really wants to whoop his ass. And then, of course, at the end, after the guy kicks out, he's like, watch that, mofo, whatever he said. Watch that guy, because I'm about to put the hurt on this one so we can get the 3 count. And next you know, he goes and dives through the ropes and kicks old boy in the face, and they get the 1, the 2, and the 3, and that was the end of it. So the intensity, it's like they used to say Mike Tyson throws punches with bad intentions. These guys, everything they do tends to have bad intentions. You with me on that?
100%. So this was the semifinals for them crowning the tag titles in 2018.
All right.
And yeah, that was the Briscoes in the finals. That's a solid situation.
Hey, and the brothers, the Natural Classics, they had a lot of really great moves. They had a lot of cool high-flying stuff.
Absolutely.
One thing I will say, though, is I love the Briscoes tandem moves. They had a lot of really cool tandem moves. He had them in like in a crucifix position. Then he came with a neck breaker on top of that. A lot of good tandem moves. And the Natural Classics had some good moves too. Some big moves off the top rope. We saw a Phoenix Splash. We saw some weird kind of missile drop kick to a something.
Yeah, like a tumbling thing that
I don't know what that
was amazing.
Yeah, I mean these guys are.
It was a drop kick, kind of like like a body block.
Yeah, it was insane.
I've never seen anybody take 2 people out like that.
I can't name it, but it looked damn good. So look, this was a fantastic match. If you haven't seen it, you better watch this because it's freaking awesome. The Natural Classics, God only knows where they go from here, right?
Yeah, I mean, clearly, I think WWE's had their eye on them for a while, but I clearly think at some point they're going to be an import in America.
All right.
And I am okay with that. I am okay with these guys coming to the U.S. and tearing it up.
I look forward to it, and we can always say we knew them win.
Oh, exactly.
That's pretty cool. And you know what? If and when they come back, if they come to the LA area, I think we got to interview those.
Oh,
guys.
for sure. Absolutely. I was going to say, we'll get you all caught up on the language of Australia, get you some lollies, talk about, we could talk about all that good stuff.
Yeah, well, I'm down for whatever. Please believe me. But tomorrow, I have no idea what you have planned for us tomorrow. And you got the little twinkle in your eye. So I'm not sure if it's got a good twinkle or a bad twinkle, but you haven't steered me wrong yet. So.
Absolutely. So we've got Lance Archer coming up. So we're going to show you 3 Lance Archer matches from TNA.
All right, make me a fan of Lance Archer, a.k.a. Lance Hoyt.
Lance Hoyt, Murder Hawk, whatever you want to call him today, just don't call him Sally, I guess, because he'll probably kick your head off your leg.
He's a big dude. Like, I didn't appreciate how big he was until I saw him in there against Dustin the other night.
Quarterback in college.
Nice, all right.
Big boy from Texas, rough and tough, and hopefully I'll make you a fan.
Well, I'm down. Let's see it. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock Pacific time, noon Eastern. Be sure to hit the subscribe button down below. Ring the bell so you get notified each and every time a new episode goes up. But you know what? It's pretty easy to keep track because it's daily. It's every stinking day. And then, of course, they can find us on social media. Where?
At Make Me a Fan 316.
You damn right. You damn right. So make sure you follow the Encyclopedia, follow Jag, and we will see you clowns tomorrow. Take care.